for sparring. Devin, we sparred a number of 2 times. In each of those sparring sessions, I was told by my dad to do defense. And you were 14 or 15 years old, not even 16. 14 or 15. And my dad admired the kind of boxer that you were at your age and said, I just want my son to work defense. Let your son move around. He could throw as many punches as he wants to throw. My son is just going to work defense. We wasn't trying to take it light on you or nothing like that. We didn't feel like you couldn't handle it. My dad was taking me through a rigorous exercise that he did with me. Learn from it. And in the process, you never got money from me. So don't tell people that Shawn paid you $200 to $300. I'm sparring Kelly Pavlik when I'm 14 years old. Kelly didn't pay me. When I sparred Kelly when I was 14 years old, I did 3 or 4 rounds with Kelly. That got me ready. They wanted to see what can he do. And then a couple of years later, they brought me back to spar with him. And then they actually paid me to be in camp with him. You were never in camp with me. You was on the back end of camp where Shawn just needs some rounds. He just want to move around, and my dad want to make sure that everything is firing the way that it needs to fire. And you never got money from me. My dad did his job as a manager. He looked at a young kid coming into the ring. Thanks for giving us some work. Here's a little bit of change for giving us work, for moving around with my son while he does defense. And shout out to Bill, because Bill did what he was supposed to do. When that sparring session goes public, Bill don't tell nobody, well, Shawn was just doing defense, and we just was in there, moving around with him. It was good. It was a good experience for my son. You don't need to explain anything. Your son was shining that day. You let him shine, and what does that do? That increases your profile.